but still a possibility to get to those 60 wins. It's been done twice, 2019, and on your team, Marcus, 1981. Left hip soreness, but he is back. And Lindell Wigginton gets the defensive duties. Wow, over the head pass, beautifully done. And to your point, Brooke is first. And Nick Claxton is second. There's the three-pointer for A.J. Green that we were waiting on.
Come out here, it's all about playing free and easy. There's no pressure on these guys for the Bucks. That's what I hear.
That's what I hear. Jay Crowder with a putback on the offensive rebound, and look at this. Defense isn't as sexy as offense sometimes, Marcus. But I agree, hanging, wow. John Morant has a different kind of hang time.
Hopefully we won't see you again.
Ooh, Dylan Brooks. Make a podcast out of that. Brooks gets his own miss. And the putback there for Xavier Tillman. They were sometimes better, right? They had a better record with him, which was unusual last season.
Well, and they were actually pretty decent when he was out for the 9 games this year.
Here's Javon. Over to Dragic, 4-3. There's Kennard, that's what he does. Luke Kennard.
How these guys can still perform at a high level at that advanced stage.
Kennard gives it up to John Conchar.
It's an old-fashioned shootout going on out here.
Yeah, it's fun to watch. All kinds of threes, and there's a 2 for Luke Kennard now.
We'll give this unit credit for the Bucks. They've come out with a lot of spirit.
Yeah, 31 points is good against Memphis starters, too, by the way. Points in the paint. You know, the Grizzlies will put those up in a +10 advantage. Panassi's in the house.
Yeah. Look, the Nassas over the last couple of years. Wow, who is that? That Jackson? That JJ?
Yeah.
Triple J?
David Roddy was a defender. I think he probably got an earful.
Y'all Wikipedia lineup, I'm looking at.
He's getting
number 27.
Some more playing time.
Yeah, Roddy actually played okay. That means your closeout has got to be better.
Yeah, transition look and the finish by Desmond Bane. Zora Stevenson, what'd you hear in the latest huddle?
Wigginton knocks the Lindell Wigginton knocks down that jump shot. He puts in a lot of work, Lisa, on his game. Every time I walk through the gym, I'm not sure who puts in the most work. I mean, all things relative, age and health.
He's a great culture guy, though, too, right?
Yeah,
great attitude.
I love
There's Jackson Jr. once again, his second three-point make. What about the three-point shot going up against Roddy? Jay Crowder for 3.
Gets into could get in Giannis's ear when he's on the sideline. He told the Nassas during the timeout, look, penetrate and see what happens.
Whips it over to Myers.
Like to see Myers ready to shoot that. He can knock that down. He's got a terrific touch for a guy his size.
Mid-range jumper, Lindell Wigginton.
What a good game. The Bucks have played outstanding at both ends of the floor.
Backdoor look there to Conchar to lead the Grizzlies in scoring.
And he had 40 his last time out against New Orleans. So I mean, he's on a scoring tear right now for the entire month.
And guess who else is on a scoring tear?
Puts a whole lot of work on with Robert Shaw, shooting coach, and Patrick St. Andrews of the Bucks.
Interesting that Javon Carter didn't get the start here tonight. This group, though, has put up 13 three-point makes so far here in this half. Javon Carter takes it away. Here's that transition. Pull-up three. JC shot. High five of the crowd.
Yeah, makes up for it with that great job at the defensive end, flooding the passing lane. And then when you get a turnover, it's a great chance to build up your volume in terms of three-point field goal attempts.
Javon's now got 6. Jaren Jackson Jr. now with a 20-point first half.
Playing with energy, playing physical, playing with intensity.
Set the handoff in the screen to free up Lindell Wigginton there.
To Desmond Bane, to Jaren Jackson Jr. when he first came back.
Oh, Lindell Wigginton, body bucket and one. Don't underestimate these guys tonight.
Use that off arm in close quarters to gain an advantage.
I was joking about that. John Morant, tough two to get. Draws the foul against the Nassas. But if necessary. You never know.
Yeah. If you lose anybody else, it might be necessary.
Yeah. Arjon Beauchamp. Feeding Thanasis on the break. Took off early. Ends up with a lay-in. 7 for 7 before that shot. And Bain from distance.
Bucks going to this 1-2-2 zone, Lisa. This is something that, they're working on to try and use at some point in the playoffs.
Aaron Jack. Here comes Jaw again, dribbling with his left hand and feeding over to Kennard in the corner. And wiggles around the rim for 3. There's still some time left to play. Brooklyn with the lead over Orlando, but locking in that 6th spot. That was the biggest question, right? Jaren Jackson Jr., no question that he's got the hot hand.
What they had left and the new guys and the new coach and trying to fit all that in together, everything that had happened, but not to be.
And Thanasis and Jackson Jr. tied up there, so we got 4 on 4, and Brooks takes advantage.
All of a sudden now the Bucks have gone cold, and the Grizz have not.
They've only put up 7 points. Remember, they were 50% in the first half, 15 of 30 in the first half. Jackson Jr. was waiting on that. He's feasting on these Bucks guards here tonight.
A lot of that is just getting out and testing better on 3-point shots. Bucks haven't had the looks that they had in that first half, and they were 15 for 30.
Tom Morant fades away. Here comes Kennard. 20-point advantage. That's the largest lead of the game. Make it 23.
Knocked down a big 3 in the third during the 15-0 run.
John Morant in the lane. But he wants to keep the basketball. Conchar left alone.
Back about 20 years, 10 to 15 years, you'd be in business. Bucks in that zone again, and this Roddy knows take with the zone. I'd love to be able to finish this off without him having to come back on the floor. The way things are going, they may be able to accomplish that goal.
Well, he took off the tape on his right wrist right there at half. He's trying to test it out with his shot to see what the pain threshold was. There's a deep shot by Tyus Jones.
Rita kind of mesmerized the defense like a snake charmer out top.
Snake charmer? Conchar for 3. Kind of pump him in the chest, and I thought, he doesn't even know this team yet. And he's the biggest cheerleader. Here he is, finger roll finish. And 21 points now for Lindell.
Really quick, great quickness, and then deceptive athleticism that allows him to finish at the rim like that. That long 1-2 step, kind of glided inside.
The tip falls for Tillman Sr., Michigan State product. One from the front office to the coaching staff to the players and developing that culture. And there definitely is that in Milwaukee. Dragic is trying to find Thanasis. Wow, nice little cutting to take there for Tyus Jones. Most outstanding player.
Yeah.
Tyus Jones was in 2015. I mentioned that they beat for that title. There's Lindell Wigington. Wow, and he took Jaren Jackson Jr. on skates.
Fade away. Drew Holiday wanted a foul called on the play. Ball came down wet. Shot it so high.
And so Jaren Jackson Jr. back the other way. 32 points now for him. Again, no Chris, Drew, Brooke, Giannis just joining us. Pat Grayson, AJ Green actually also had to check out with a foot injury. He had started this game. Jaren Jackson Jr. going to get his points. He's at 35 now.
Brooke, Giannis, Drew, and Bobby.
Okay.
Got those 4 guys as your nucleus.
Dragic, his season high at least with the Bucks, and oh look, there to Myers Leonard.
So
nice connection.
The playmaking skill. And the last point I'll make about that too also is that the coaching staff has gained valuable experience as they've been together.
Has been removed from his hand. And Memphis now locks up the number 2 seed in the West. Bucks put up a fight. Some of their